What happens when you mix a little English garden inspiration with hands-on American backyard grit? You get grape trees blooming like never before, peaches making a comeback, and a battle plan to reclaim your lawn from dandelions, all in one satisfying garden day. Today's journey is more than just chores. It's about small efforts blooming into big results. Let's dig in. Before we get to the lawn, I have some exciting updates from the high tunnel. Our grape trees, yes, actual grapevines trained into tree form, are thriving. You may remember this little experiment I started last year after seeing a breathtaking photo in an English garden magazine. The image showed grapevines sculpted into trees in containers, and I thought, why not try that? So, I grabbed a couple of grape plants, started with just bare roots and stems, potted them up, and began the slow, steady training. Fast forward to now, and they're not only leafing out beautifully but producing actual clusters of grapes. Can you believe it? A once random experiment has become a sweet success, literally. I still need to thicken those trunks a bit more to match the mature ones I saw in the article, but I'm beyond thrilled with the progress. I'm pretty sure these are red table grapes, though I might need to go back and re-watch the original planting video to confirm the variety. Either way, the clusters are forming nicely, and I can already picture the vibrant red fruit dangling from those sculpted branches. Since I haven't fertilized them yet this season, I figured it's time to give them a boost. I went hunting through my supplies, berry tone, bulb tone, garden tone. It all works well, honestly. So I grabbed some garden tone, sprinkled it around the base, scratched it into the soil, and even pulled a few weeds while I was at it. It's one of those satisfying little rituals of garden care that really sets the tone for the day. Next up, a happy surprise, the Pixie miniature peach tree. If you've been following along, you might recall how rough it looked last year. It was full of dieback, and honestly, I was close to giving up on it. But we gave it a reset, lifted it from the pot, freshened the soil, added fertilizer, and gave it a proper pruning. And now, it's absolutely loaded with little peaches. A reminder that sometimes plants, like people, just need a little care and patience to thrive again. And right next to it, our miniature nectarine tree, another treasure I planted just last spring. It bloomed like crazy and is now bursting with tiny fruit clusters. In fact, we'll need to thin those out soon to ensure the remaining ones grow into full-sized, juicy nectarines. It's a good problem to have, right? With those updates out of the way, let's talk about the main mission of the day, spraying broadleaf weeds like dandelions from our lawn. I'm using a product called Lawnweed Brew, a selective organic herbicide that targets broadleaf weeds while leaving the grass untouched. It's derived from iron, fedter, which means it's safe around kids and pets once dry. Huge win. Today I'm mixing up 4 gallons for my backpack sprayer, which means 20 ounces of Lawnweed Brew and 4 ounces of a spreader sticker to help it adhere better to weed leaves. Pro tip: don't confuse this with deadweed brew. That one's non-selective and will wipe out everything, grass included. Ask me how I know. You'll want to use separate sprayers for different treatments to avoid cross-contamination. We have 3 labeled sprayers, one for insecticide, fungicide, one for broadleaf weed killers like Lawnweed Brew, and another for general vegetation control with non-selective sprays. This system keeps everything clean, safe, and efficient. Now, I did have a bit of a mishap. I mixed up the first full batch of spray and forgot to hit record on the camera. So, I'll make sure to walk you through the second batch when I refill it. It's super simple, though. Just mix your concentrate, add the sticker, top up with water, and you're good to go. We're heading up to the front lawn now, where you can easily spot the dandelions peeking through. Aaron mowed just a few days ago, so the contrast makes those pesky weeds stand out even more. It's the perfect time to apply the treatment. It'll absorb fast and start working within hours under today's sunny skies. Once the lawn is sprayed, if time allows, I'll move on to a bit of perennial planting to round out the day. That mix of maintenance and new beginnings is what keeps gardening so deeply rewarding. Thanks for coming along for today's update. Whether you're here for the fruit tree triumphs, the weed control wisdom, or just the peaceful garden vibes, there's always more to grow and explore together.